What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. Who we got here with us?
Steven Trexler.
And we are here at Top Hat Locals on Tuesday. And what did you do this past weekend?
I gave him hell with Raidraptors.
Hell yeah, our boy Steven represented. He represented Lexington, Salisbury, and Concord with Raidraptor. Made it to day 2. You know, some unfortunate events happened at the end, but you know, we'll just let that slide. So
Shit happens. I'm still happy with my results. Goal was to make it to day 2, and I did just that.
let's go. You got any shout outs? You want to wait?
I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend who was there to support me through the entire thing.
She will be here, but she's not here right now. That's it.
Let's get started.
Let's go ahead.
All right, first off, 3 Bloom Vultures, best Raidraptor of the deck. For extender, in hand and graveyard, if you control no monsters.
So is it mandatory 3?
Mandatory 3.
Mandatory 3. This man cooked me with this deck.
You always want to see this card and Raider Thing in hand. Summon Raider's Eye. Raider's Eye is Imperm proof, Valor proof, Mourner proof, since it cannot be targeted with card effects.
Nice.
Next up, 3 Tribute Lanius. Second best Raidraptor of the deck. When this card is normal or special summon, you can Foolish a Raidraptor card. And it doesn't have to just be a Mimicry Lanius. You can also do Fuzzy, you can do Raider's Wing. What I did a lot that threw people off was Bloom Vulture, because I knew my board was going to get wiped, so I just went ahead and prepared for a follow-up, and it came through.
All right, let's keep going into the deck.
Next is 3 Strangle Lanius. Best extender, in my opinion. If you control the dark, which basically the whole deck is dark, you can summon it.
Nice.
Next 3 up, mandatory 3 Raider Swings. This and any Raidraptor extender, full combo. Cannot be targeted. Next up, 3 Fuzzy Lanius. Honestly, I like it at 3. I see some people run it at 2, but to me, 3 is better. Because I could just do Raider's Wing, Special Fuzzy, or even when I do Swallow's Cowrie, I could just pitch this, add, and still get an extender as well.
Nice.
Next is a 1 of Heal Eagle. You only want to run 1 of it because you could banish this card from the graveyard to add back a Raidraptor spell trap from the grave. Use it to recycle either the Omni or mainly the rank up. I run a Pain Lanius. A lot of people don't really run this card because, well, you take damage, but you take damage to the attack or defense of whichever is lower on a Raidraptor summon. I mean, it's a small price to pay, but when you go into Wide Strix or to another Fortrix to summon Rise and Rebellion, it's a good price to pay. 1 of Noir Lanius. Some people run 2, some people run 3. I prefer 1 because I always use it as a target to add from a Fortrix. The way I do it is I summon off of Rise and Rebellion, copying the effect of Arsenal. Summon the Vanishing Lanius. Use Vanishing's effect to summon Noir. Noir's effect to add the Heal Eagle, and that's how I do it. Next one up is a Mimicry Lanius. When this card is sent to the graveyard this turn, you can banish it as cost to search for a Raidraptor card. It could either be the rank up, the trap, or any extender. The 1 of Vanishing Lanius. Like I said, special summon this off the Rise and Rebellion. Summon this with Vanishing's effect, get the Heal Eagle, and you're already set up. 3 of Samork, Bird of Perfection. Really good extender if you normal Raider's Wing, or you can use it to chain block with Wystrix. Run 1 Foolish Burial, 1 card combo. I run 2 Crossouts, preferably because every time I run 3, I'm always seeing 2 in hand, and it has always came up when it needed. 1 Combine, self-explanatory. I run 2 Swallow's Cowrie. Best card for draw phase. If you have any level 4 Wing Beast, activate this draw phase. Let's say Tribute Lanius. Add another extender.
Now, would you change it to 3, or would you keep it at 2?
Personally, I would keep it at 2, but I have had thoughts about putting it at 3. The only thing I'll probably take out would be maybe probably the call by.
Okay.
The trap, glorious bright. Trap is so broken. It's either an Imperm or Omni, depending on what you have on your field. Raidraptor Ruse came in handy so many times today. I mean, at the YCS. The rank up to summon the second Rising Rebellion. Skip Force. And going into the traps, I'm running 2 Drolin Lockbirds. I would run 3, but I put the extra room in for a different hand trap just for a cross-out target. Running 1 Veiler as said cross-out target. 2 Nib. Came in handy a couple times. Running 3 Impermanents. And 3 Ashes.
Would there be anything you want to change about the hand trap lineup?
It probably change the Veiler to either a Droll or another Nib.
Gotcha.
But other than that, I probably break maybe twice at the YCS, and the rest has been nothing but full combo.
Nice. And your choice between extra and the side?
We're gonna do extra. Mandatory 3 Raidraptor 4 Strix. You can do 2, but I prefer 3 just to be on the safe side. Soft once per turn, which threw people off. 2 Raiders Knight. So even if they get rid of 1 with Ogre, or probably go ahead and banish it with Callbite. I mean, you still got the second one for either a follow-up. 1 Brave Strix. Summon this off the Skip Force. I mean, use the Skip Force to summon the Arsenal Falcon. And there we go. The one you summon with Skip Force.
This thing.
The best floater in the deck. Use that to either go into an Ultimate Falcon or another 4 Strix just in case you get nibbed.
Gotcha.
Running the 1 Satellite Cannon Falcon. It's really good against back row decks. On some, it's Harpy's Feather Duster. And can also decrease your opponent's attack. Rank 5, Arc Rebellion Exceeds Dragon. One of my favorite cards, to be honest. Because even if you have you can either have the target protection with the Raider's Wing, or you could keep the Raider's Knight as material. Getting attack. Came up once over at the YCS, and it was already at 19,000. Card's broken. 1 Raidraptor Ultimate Falcon, and 2 Rising Rebellions. 1 to summon during your turn, and 1 to summon during the opponent's turn.
Now, for a lot of those that don't know, this card right here, do you want to tell them or you want me to tell them?
By all means, go ahead.
So it's on the channel. I'll leave it on the end screen at the end of the video. But this card is a walking towers. Make sure you have the out, because you will spend a lot of time trying to out this card with what you have and be tremendously unsuccessful. So always remember, have the outs.
If you don't have the outs to this, you don't have the outs to the other one. I hope you have the out for the one during your turn.
Or a scoop face.
Exactly. As for the links, I do 2 Y Strix, because once you link into 1 later on, you do the combo, summon the Rising Rebellion, summon the Vanishing Lenius, then summon Noir, add Heal Eagle. You're going to link that Heal Eagle and Y Strix into another Y Strix. So that way you get that Heal Eagle grave and add back that rank up. So that way you can summon the second Rising Rebellion. And the one of that people weren't expecting to see in a Raidraptor deck is Rusty Bardiche. Yeah, I know I had options, but I went with him because if a Dark Exceeds monster is summoned to the zone he points to, I could target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So even if one thing doesn't work, I can always count on him. And also a bait
No.
in case they don't want something destroyed.
Will you ever take that card out?
I probably would. Probably switch out for either Baduska, even Swarm Nightmare, Azalea, or SP.
Gotcha.
And my Nib token.
Slap. Oh!
One of us is getting punished for that 5th summon.
Slap.
And for the side deck, I'm running 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Cosmics, 1 Feather Duster, 3 Evenlies. This card has always been in my hand every time I side. I could even put 2 in and it's right there.
Yeah.
In the last match on day 1, I seen 1 Lightning Storm, I seen 1 Cosmic, and I seen 1 Evenly. I'm like, let's go.
Can't be mad at that. You gotta be happy.
That's Yami Yugi hand. I did 3 droplets because you can always do stuff in the grave. 3 mourners, and I did 1 bell, mainly for a cross-out target.
Okay. Was there anything in the side that you would change?
I'll probably take out the 3rd mourner and ghost bell and switch them for ogre.
Okay. Is this for the upcoming format, post Legacy?
Yes.
All right. Will we be seeing more Raidraptor post Legacy of Destruction?
Oh, of course, obviously.
Of course. Bet. And what was your record at the end of day 2?
At the end of day 2, 7 wins, 2 losses, 2 ties.
Let's go.
Hopefully next time, top 32. That's gonna be the goal.
Let's go. Hey, that's for everybody in here. That's everybody's goal in here. So, Dre here with Different Gaming. Steven. Peace.
Peace.